What's up, yo? Welcome back to the channel. Better Call Saul, Season 6, Episode number 4. This one's called Hit and Run.
That's me.
Does that have anything to do with the plan that Jimmy and Kim are going to do against Howard? Because they cloned his keys and his alarm on his car. And
Oh, are they going to involve his car in a hit and run?
I saw someone throw out a prediction that they're going to bring those skater kids back from like Season 1.
Oh, yeah.
And use them.
Because they are willing to literally throw themselves in front of a car.
You guys have such great theories in the comments. It's the main reason why I love going week to week with these shows. It's so great. But they're up to something. When I saw Hit and Run, it's the first thing I thought of because you think hit and run, you think car, vehicle, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
that's big no-no. Don't do that.
Huel came back and did his thing. And
Huel.
one of the things I love about this show, and it even goes back to like Breaking Bad, there's like something in the works. There's always like a plan going on. And you don't ever really get the plan all the way until the plan is like acted out all the way. I have no clue what they're going to do. The two of them, I have no idea what's going on. And I just love how vague they kind of keep this kind of stuff. Because it just leaves you for so much guessing and interpretation of what could possibly be going down. And Jimmy and Kim always have amazing plans. I feel horrible for Howard. I have no idea what they're going to do to him.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're going to really, really fuck him up.
I mean, Howard's not like the best person or anything, but like, I feel bad. I feel bad.
He had a shift at the end of the show to this point where it felt like he was being genuine with trying to help Jimmy. And Jimmy took it a certain way, and then Kim took it a certain way, and now they kind of want to team up and... they don't want to completely ruin. They don't want to completely ruin his career, but they just want to hurt him. It feels like they're going down a road that could potentially be really dangerous with the whole drug thing, and now they got his keys and his car, and they're kind of scoping that whole situation out. It feels like they're going down a dangerous road.
When it comes to like illegal stuff, how do you come back from that?
I mean, Kim is broken bad to this point. It feels like she is just going down, like I keep using that analogy, going down the road. She's gone down that road, and I think she really enjoys it. And I think part of it kind of bugs Jimmy.
He wants to be the bad influence. Yeah,
going back to the last episode and Nacho's death and seeing a lot of y'all's comments about like, oh, I was really hoping that Nacho would be able to go and run away with his dad and live happily ever after and disappear. Like
Me too.
One of my main things that I thought about when I was reading a lot of that stuff is pulling a quote from another show. Like, if you thought this had a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention. I'm not holding my breath for happy endings with the folks that we know, like, don't know what their outcome is going into Breaking Bad. I'm not going to expect anything good and positive until it actually happens. Like, Kim, I think she's going to die. Like, the percentages keep shifting here and there. She might end up in jail. She might just disappear. Who knows what it is?
Been cleaned.
Something. But I'm leaning towards the more negative thing because I just feel like that's where this show's going.
I mean, it's a part of Breaking Bad. Like, not a lot of people came out of that.
I like Jesse.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. But it's one of those things, like, we're in episode 3. I think we have 9 or 10 more episodes to go. I did not think we were going to get Nacho's outcome in episode 3. And when they started talking about the plan and the way his situation was going to kind of end up, I'm like, wait, they're going to fucking kill this dude in this like, wait, what? And they basically told us, like, the moment that his death happened, it wasn't shocking that he died. It was shocking the way that it happened. The way
that he died. Yeah.
I mean, his final words were absolutely chilling. And it was just, he went out probably under those circumstances, in his mind, probably the best way that he could go. Because the plan was for him to run away and get shot in the back. I think that's what the plan was.
Right. I think he was supposed to come at Victor, and then Victor was then supposed to do something
or someone else was going to shoot him. Like, something was going to happen, and Mike was there as, like, last resort kind of thing to kind of handle the situation.
Right. And I think that was to make Gus's side look like, we're not putting up with this shit either.
100%.
But
And
that kind of puts then Gus's side in a predicament because it's like, well, he took care of it himself, so...
I think the shit talk to Gus kind of like maybe washes their hands of the situation.
Yes, that's also
the way
true.
Nacho kind of did that. I'm still concerned for Nacho's... I think his dad's going to be fine, but I still have a little bit of concern. With the way that Nacho went out, the way he was talking shit, he was like, I put you in that chair, like I'm the one who did that. Like Hector is, like, he's ruthless. And obviously the twins are ruthless. And the way Nacho went out, if Nacho had any family or relatives, I wouldn't hold it back for them to go after them just cuz kind of thing.
But I think that making it right by Gus kind of like secured his dad's like safety question mark.
And another thing that was really interesting, I didn't really quite catch it as we were watching it on the first time, but watching it, and then again, you guys kill it with the comments. The look on Gus's face after the Nacho situation, like he was like visibly bothered by what happened. And it's really interesting because this is still relatively early in like Gus's career into what he's doing. So obviously he deals with a lot and he shifts a lot, and you see him kind of growing through this show going into Breaking Bad and the whole using fear as a motivator and all that stuff. And yeah, that was just such a wild moment. And again, episode 3. Did not see that coming in episode. I thought Nacho's storyline was going to last at least towards the second half of the final episodes.
But I guess it can't because we have to save room for other folks. Like the end of their stories.
Yeah, it's just so wild that...
Stories. The stories.
Air
Cut
quotes.
that part.
No, it's fine.
X the air quotes. Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that they hit us with that in episode 3 just goes to show that I think this is going to be quite unpredictable. And I don't think we're going to really be able to see where this is going and what they're going to be throwing at us because it's going to be a ruthless and painful end regardless. So I can't wait to see where it goes because it's an amazing show, amazing story.
Yes,
and
amazing
visibly
actors.
It's just so epic. And the flower at the end was to symbolize Nacho, which was amazing.
Absolutely.
Show's gonna miss Nacho a lot. He turned into such a great character.
And thank you guys so much for leaving all your emotes in the comment section. If you don't know, if you wait till the end of, our video, I always leave you with that emote that coincides with the episode.
Yeah.
And I only do it for this show. Now that we don't have the other show also.
It started with Breaking Bad and continued with Better Call Saul. So
Word.
It's pretty cool. You ready to check out this episode?
Yep.
Let's go. Fancy biking outfits.
Mm-hmm. This is what we're missing out on. We could be riding bikes now. And don't forget to use your hand signals.
In full body, color coordinated bike jumpsuits. I'm hit and run. I'm expecting these two to get plowed by a car right now.
Please don't do that.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
Oh no.
Really?
I thought it'd be just the trim.
Use Adobe Red if you want red.
What do you even call that? Fire engine red?
Tomato red.
They're poor neighbors.
I kind of like it.
Alright, they made it home.
Barb's gonna have a cow. Maybe I can put a bug in her ear.
Well, what can Barb do? That place isn't even in Mountain View. It's Enchantment Hills over there.
Enchantment Hill starts at Pinion Lane. Remember when the Westlakes planted those quaking aspens?
I thought the Westlakes proved their lot was in Enchantment Hills.
We're doing our exercises all wrong.
Apparently. But, like, who are these guys?
Yo, what is happening? Why does he dude have a friggin' machine gun on his shoulder? What the fuck?
Is this, like, personal security or something?
Is that iced tea?
Would you like some?
Thank you, ma'am.
What the hell? It's another one of those intros where it's like, what in the hell is going on?
They're really good at that.
It's like, what am I missing? I feel like I totally missed something. But like, what? That's a pretty heavy-duty surveillance system they got going on there.
Don't forget to lock it.
I mean, I love yellow. I think yellow is really cool, but it sure does make some really nice cars. Their license plate just doesn't work.
Oh.
Just doesn't work. Now, if you had like a yellow Ferrari or something, that license plate would go pretty dope.
Relax.
How's it going?
Status quo, you know, humming along. At home, things are more or less the same. It's not any worse. I guess I should be grateful for that. It's like we're deadlocked.
You tried what we discussed?
Yes, I did, but... I did have a dream.
Oh, shit.
Does he have a fucking Howard?
Seriously?
Oh my god, that's a nice tan.
Oh my
you got
god.
there, buddy. Oh my god.
Wow, they fucking go all out. Are you kidding me? Holy shit.
Don't. Oh my god, don't. What? What? Like, what? Just like, what is it?
I love the camera.
I know, I was like, I love that the camera's on the door.
They're so creative with their cinematography. I love it. It's something so simple, but it's so fun and unique and cool. It just gives a different, like, eye view. She's nervous.
Thanks for meeting me. I imagine you're swamped when you're in town.
Today's not too bad. How's Jimmy?
He's great.
So she set up a lunch with him to have a hit and run accident happen
I don't know.
so that he sees it too.
What?
Hey, come on.
Had a customer.
Okay, but it's time to go.
She had a customer clearing her throat.
We have a schedule. Remember we discussed it?
What are they doing? What are they doing?
I'm just...
Their attention to detail is on a whole nother level.
Agreed. Oh my god, see the line of demarcation on his neck.
Everything okay?
Sure.
Remember, keep your feet out of the way, because I'm gonna have to leave in a hurry. What?
I really like your hair.
Oh my god.
What if there was a different way? What if there was an independent team of lawyers, maybe 4 or 5 of them, who were dedicated to taking on the difficult cases?
And why come to me with this?
The truth is, it's because of your connections in state government. You can make things happen.
You're putting your money where your mouth is. I'm sure you've heard something about my son's drug problem. Gregory's struggle gave me a more, let's say, personal view of the legal system. I think you've got something here. You can't skimp on the support staff. I know that's true in our office. No! Jesus. Wasn't that Howard?
Oh shit, dude.
I don't know. It happened so fast.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh shit.
They moved the cone? What kind of asshole moves a cone?
Uh-oh. Change the plan. Oh shit. Oh shit. Gotta improvise now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Is he really not gonna notice? Is he really not gonna notice?
I'm horrified.
Oh man. Holy shit, dude.
I am horrified.
5-0. That kills business for the rest of the day.
Undercover Cops?
Yep.
Listen, if you ever have any legal problems, give me a call. Anytime, no charge.
Thanks.
Are they gonna pull her over? Did they think that she did something?
Oh shit.
Did they see? Okay.
Is she just getting paranoid?
I don't know. That made me nervous too, though.
Who moves cones?
Narcissists?
You're damn right.
Oh my god.
So you think Cliff really bought it, huh?
100%. You should have seen his face. It landed, trust me. God, it was beautiful.
Shit.
I'm doing the stall. I'm telling Cliff what I'm doing, what I want to be doing. All I'm thinking about is I got to stretch this out until you get there. But then I kind of got caught up in it, and then Cliff went for it.
What does that mean, like money?
I don't think he'll write a check himself, but he knows people, and I think he'll deliver.
Are we on a roll or are we on a roll?
Uh-oh. I mean, Jimmy's still got all that Lalo stuff that he's got to deal
You
with,
ever
too.
feel
Yes.
like you're being followed? When I dropped Wendy off at the motel, she thought she was being watched by some undercover cops, but then when I drove away, that same car was behind me. Right after I spotted them, they disappeared.
Yeah, and someone was following them after the whole first thing that they did.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
You think we're wicked?
Yeah.
It's just a turn of phrase. I think you're wicked hot. You know why you're feeling like this? Because we got away with it. It seems too good to be true. Nobody is following you.
There is, though.
No one knows what we're doing.
If it's Howard's, like, PI person, they're so fucked.
Oh my god.
If it's Lalo, they're so fucked.
So fucked.
How's it hanging, Steve-O?
Shoes, belt, jacket.
Sorry, what?
Shoes, belt, jacket.
Since when?
It's procedure, sir.
Sir? Hey, how you doing on this beautiful day?
Oh, she's mad.
What do you need?
Me? I'm nothing. But I have a friend who could use a preliminary hearing rescheduled.
What friend?
I don't believe you two have met.
A hearing change request form.
Hey, come on, it's me.
Ain't nobody messing with his shit today.
Hey, Hannah Banana.
Pay yourself.
What is happening?
Has word spread around about his behavior and lies and stuff. And people are like, stay away from this dude.
Yeah.
Stay away from Saul Goodman.
Is that because it's not? It's all good, man.
How come everyone's treating me like I'm covered in oozing pus sores?
I liked you better when you were just a regular bottom feeder. I understand advocating for your client.
He's a cartel guy now.
You scammed the court. You scammed the judge. And for what? To get a murdering cartel psychopath back out on the street? It's just
wrong.
Yeah. It's spreading around what he's
A lot
done.
of big talk, Bill. Prove it.
There's proving, and then there's knowing.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I think he dug himself a really big hole when he dropped the Lalo line.
Whose car is that? Is that Mike's car? I don't know why Mike would be...
No.
Well, I don't know. Shit!
I think it's Howard related.
El Camino. Dining room. She's like, I'm not fucking around. I don't have time for this shit. What do you want?
Hi, fellas.
These two characters.
Are you following me? What are you, APD? I think you're following me. And if you're not going to identify yourselves, then I'm calling in your plates because I feel threatened.
Sorry if we've disturbed you. You have a nice day, man.
Shit.
Terrifying.
Yikes.
Honestly, I think I'm going to start looking more behind me more when I drive around.
I think you're safe.
I don't know. I got babies.
See, look, like, all the shots are so cool.
I agree.
Saul Goodman, Speedy Justice for you. Yeah, I do have an opening today. Oh, hold on, I'm getting another call. Saul Goodman, Speedy Justice for you. Hold, please. My apologies. I'm having a bit of a rush here today.
Is this fake?
You get these people out, not them. Inside.
Oh, shit.
Busted him out, right?
Oh, shit, dude.
A friend of the cartel? Yeah, I'm going to use you.
Who's here to see Saul Goodman?
You're him?
Yeah.
Then you're the guy, right?
What guy's that?
Salamanca's guy.
Yeah, and that's me.
Oh, shit. Holy shit, dude. The Salamanca guy.
I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
They're gone.
I thought that was Mike's back of the head.
The two men that were following you, they're gone.
Do I know you?
Would you mind sitting for a moment and I will answer any questions I can?
Oh, shit.
Kim, Mike, Kim.
The Kim and Mike meeting.
I have men watching you and your husband.
Oh, shit.
I'm not with the police, and as far as I know, they're not investigating either of you. I do know that you've been up to a few things that you probably would rather keep private. I don't care. That's not what this is about. I'm trying to solve a problem of my own.
What problem?
Lalo Salamanca.
Lalo Salamanca's dead. He isn't.
We're watching anyone he might contact. That includes you and your husband. Most likely he'll never reach out. He's got bigger fish to fry.
I remember Mike was across the street, but he never actually met her.
And who do you work for?
I said I would answer anything I can.
You're the guy from the desert, the one who was out there with Jimmy. Why are you telling me this and not him?
Because I think you're made of sterner stuff.
Oh.
All right.
She looks scared.
You and your husband just go on living your lives.
That's tough.
I do know you. You worked in the parking booth at the courthouse.
Oh, yeah.
You're the attendant.
I was.
She's like, what?
Yeah.
She's
terrified. Salamanca is not dead. Girl, run.
I mean, getting that kind of news when you've had like the weight off your shoulders just removed, thinking that he was dead, to find out that he's not.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Was that Gus's? Yeah. I remember this house now. And the Volvo. Never forget the Volvo.
And that was his house at the beginning.
Oh. Duh. Would you like some paella? No. Thank you. Oh, damn, he wears a... Oh, shit. I mean, smart.
I mean, his world?
Oh, damn. Yeah, put it back on. What kind of life is that? Just constant fear. I mean, I guess he's not really in fear, but like...
I mean, you gotta wear a vest and have a gun strapped to your ankle. There's a level of fear there. The need and what the hell?
What
The idea of needing to protect yourself. I don't recall ever seeing this before.
How's your edge coming?
Oh.
I'm still missing two.
What in the hell, dude?
I feel like these two people are just like living like they don't notice that he's like right, just like walks through and stuff. Like,
this is so interesting.
okay.
There was a green Ford man. He was behind me for almost 3 blocks.
98 O'Connell line. We ran the plate. Guy's a freelance plumber. He's legit.
The man you placed in my kitchen, you told me that he had experience as a short order cook.
He's not there just to make French fries. I need guys in close.
He's not up to Pollo standards.
2 weeks. We haven't had a tickle. All due respect, the rest of the world thinks the guy is dead.
Lalo Salamanca is alive.
Dude's been hiding for 2 weeks.
And where is he?
Not up to Boyle's standards.
Oh my god, Kim. I don't think I want to go back to that fucking house or apartment, whatever.
I don't know if I'd want to go anywhere ever again.
What are we doing here?
Take a look. What do you think?
Oh, this is the corner. Yeah, I remember. Just a toilet, just like chilling.
People were throwing cash retainers at me just to say Saul Goodman is their lawyer.
Because of who you represented.
Well, I mean, that's part of it. The bottom line is I need a new place to do business pronto. What do you think?
I think I got a lot more on my mind than a new office space.
It's small, dirty, and this whole place smells funny. But the courthouse is 5 blocks away. You can't get to MDC without driving past. Bail Bond Row isn't far, and Taco Cabeza is just around the corner. Might be a diamond in the rough. Just promise me you won't move the toilet.
Speaking of Taco Cabeza.
I'm starving. Let's do it.
Oh my god. Is she gonna tell him?
I mean, that definitely feels like something you don't just hold on to. I don't know. That's tough.
Fuck, this damn end of the damn episode. My eyeballs are glued.
Oh, we're starting to see the birth of Saul Goodman,
Yeah.
criminal lawyer. This is, like, that was a pretty, like, tame episode for standards, but there's just, like, this is what this show does. Like, simple dialogue, simple kind of moments, like the conversation with Mike and Kim, that it's a calm, relaxed, chill conversation with the highest level of anxiety possible as we're watching this as the viewer. Where it's like, oh shit, Mike is talking to Kim about Lalo and reveals that Lalo's not dead, and then you see Kim's demeanor completely change. She's damn smart, though. The fact that she was able to, like, follow who was, like, track that and figure it out, and then had the friggin' balls to walk up to the car and be like, you're following me.
That, not me. Not this one. No.
I don't think any of us.
I would be like, I guess I'm moving.
Like, you feel like you're being followed like this in this world with the stuff that you found out about Jimmy, and, like, you really just going to approach it like, that's some guts right there. And Kim is, I mean, she's a boss, so I'm not surprised. But damn, that's, like, some scary shit. And then, like, to threaten them. Not only did she, like, confront them, she threatened them. It's like, I feel threatened, I'm calling the cops. Like, holy shit, I'm running your plates. It's like, oh my god. Well, we were wrong. Well, I was wrong. I put out 2 predictions of who was following her, and neither one of them were correct.
Right.
Because it wasn't Lalo, and it had nothing to do with Howard, so it was Mike. And that opening scene, hello, it was Gus, like, his place, and man, he's got the heaviest, just most intense security system setup, because he is horrified that Lalo's around and they have no idea where he is. Isn't that scary as fuck?
That's terrifying.
2 weeks having no proof that he's alive. Like, no actual proof that he's alive. And this idea and feeling, and like, he knows it. And it's like the conversation and like the eye contact with Hector, the handshake. Like, he knows, but he doesn't know.
Right.
Which is like that, like, Lalo's almost like a ghost right now. Like, you don't know where he's at. You don't see him anywhere. You, like, Mike was even like, there hasn't been anything at all from him.
That just terrifies me.
This dude's just gonna show up with that smile. Like when you roll the window down.
With his mustache and stuff. It's just like, hey.
Like
and you're like, no! I don't want to do this anymore.
We haven't seen him in, what, 3 episodes now? Or is this the 3rd?
Oh.
This is episode 4. So we haven't seen him.
3?
I think it's 3. 2 or 3. But like,
question mark?
We don't know where this dude's at right now. We don't know what's going on with him. Because the last we saw him, he was taking care of that whole transport situation.
Right.
And basically staging his death.
It's so fucked.
This is so wild.
I don't really have a lot to say because I am actually just still terrified for Kim, for Jimmy, for like Mike. And even though I know what happens to Mike,
I think that's what makes this show so brilliant. And I think it's part of the reason, like, again, it's the prequel stuff. Like, we shouldn't have any concerns for Gus, for Mike, for Jimmy. Like, we should have no fear or concerns for them. Yet the anxiety levels and just, like, we don't know how things are playing out, but we know how things are playing out. And it's this show and the writing and the way they handle things is just so amazing that we even feel shit for these characters in terms of, like, nervous. Like, I feel nervous for every time I see Jimmy on this. I'm like, oh my God, what's going to happen? And it's like, he makes it into the next show. Like, chill out. But it doesn't matter.
Unless they, like, fast forward things and show things that we didn't see in the other show that can help explain some stuff.
I mean, they've done that with Gene, so I don't know. We haven't got anything from Gene yet.
I want a Cinnabon.
Cinnabons are delicious.
Absolutely.
But I think that's just part of the brilliance of this show is there's a small number of characters that we don't know what their fate is, and then the larger handful of characters that we know end up in the next show, and it's still a level of anxiety where it's like, oh my God, this show's so good. And it just, everything, like, there were some beautiful shots, really cool creative camera movements and different shots and placement of, like, the placements of their cameras are so cool. I love how creative they get. Like, simple thing on a door, just like above while people are just sitting, like, certain angles, everything is so deliberate.
I loved the car door one. I think that one was probably one of my
It's
favorite.
so simple.
It is. It's so stupid, but it's like perfect. It's perfect.
It just makes it look cool because you're getting a perspective that you don't really get all the time, and it's so good. But I mean, watching Jimmy / Saul kind of transition into this criminal lawyer that he becomes is kind of interesting and fun, and it's nerve-wracking because Kim is kind of dealing with the other end of that, and it's just, what is gonna happen to her?
It needs to be something really good.
I mean, I think it will be. I think regardless of what it is, it's going to be flawless storytelling because this world does flawless storytelling. I think it's one of the greatest worlds ever created. Mm-hmm. The Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul universe, this whole New Mexico world they've created is just so good. Every episode is just edge of your seat. What is happening? And even like the comedy aspects of it. Yeah. Like Jimmy dressed up as Howard was comedy. He looked so bad, but so good. Like, it was perfect. And their plan, like, I thought that was absolutely fantastic.
It was really good.
And it worked perfectly.
Yep.
I just, like, what is going to happen? Like, what is this perception now going to be of Howard Hamlin? Like, the drug stuff is out there. Now he's seen dumping a friggin' hooker out in the middle of the street. And
it's prostitute
I'm
or
sorry.
sex worker.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Be polite.
I apologize. But, like, just throwing her out of the car and, like, peeling out in front of everyone. It's like, what kind of reputation is this dude going to get?
Oh, I heard it's also called a sexy accountant.
Oh, okay.
Now.
I don't know what the right word is. I apologize.
Oh, no, a spicy accountant.
Spicy accountant?
Yes, a spicy accountant.
Okay. Whatever.
Right.
Regardless.
We have no problems with you.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Keep up the good work.
You do you.
You do you.
You do you. But, like, this perception that Howard, like, they're building for Howard now. It's like, could you imagine being that dude where it's like all this stuff is happening and you have no knowledge of it? And, like, people are building these ideas and reputations about you and they're changing their perception of you. And it's like, wait, what?
It's all about
like,
perception.
What are you talking about? I have a drug problem. What are you talking about? You saw me with who? Like, what?
Whom?
Well, I mean, he also had the problem when he was, like...
At lunch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, track record.
Yep. Word.
It's unbelievable what Jimmy and Kim are doing to Howard. It's just...
Without him even, like, an inkling of an idea.
Yeah, no idea. Absolutely no idea. And when this pops up, because it's going to get brought up at some point, someone's going to say something to him, whether it's Clifford Maine, like, canceling the because they've got, like, a deal in place that they mentioned a couple episodes ago, whether it's him being like, you know what, we can't do business anymore with your firm because of your behavior. He's going to be like, wait, what are you talking about? Like, something's going to happen. It's going to get brought up somehow.
Yeah.
And it's going to just completely blindside Howard. And it's going to be probably a really uncomfortable moment when all this stuff comes out. Be like, this and that and this and that. And he's just like, it wasn't, what are you talking about? And he's going to sound like the crazy person who's like, me, I wasn't doing any of that. Oh, you must have been high on your drugs or something. And it's like, Howard's going to get put into such an uncomfortable position. I feel like as us or viewers, it's going to be one of those really cringy moments where it's like, oh my God, I don't even want to watch like whatever's about to happen. Like, I don't want to see it play out.
I cannot.
It's going to be so horrible for him. Because, like, the stuff that's happening may not be like the worst thing in the world. Like, there's obviously worse things that they could probably do to him, and I'm sure they've thought about those things.
This is pretty bad. Dude, you stole his car.
This is a pretty... They did. That's true. They yeah. GTA right there. Grand Theft Auto.
No cheat codes.
No cheat codes. But, like, they're completely destroying this dude's persona and his perception and potentially his business. Because you can't be a lawyer and have this kind of stuff coming out in the public.
Probably
like, you
not.
can't be the head of a law firm and have this stuff coming out. And I'm just...
It's not good for just...
perception.
Visuals.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how Maine's going to handle this and how he's going to present it to him. Because he's got to have to say something at some point.
Yeah.
But regardless, this shit is all insane. And seeing Kim all horrified now sucks. And she's going to be on edge now. And I'd probably just get in my car and just take off. Like, I'm going to a different state. Mm-hmm. But another banger of an episode, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
You have emojis?
I do. Are you ready? So, for the Saul Howard thing, I want a orange caution cone.
Okay.
Okay. For the Gus, I guess, house tour, I want a book.
Okay.
And then for the end of it where we see the space for lease, we need a taco.
Taco.
Because they're going to go get tacos after.
Okay. Perfect.
So, an orange caution cone, a book, and a taco.
There are the emotes, y'all. Leave them down below and leave your thoughts on that episode. We love seeing all your comments, your predictions, your analysis. I would have really liked to have seen the skateboard bros back. I thought that was a really fun theory that someone threw out there. But good. Keep leaving your theories and your thoughts, and we'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.